The postseason atmosphere is electric as we welcome you to Game 1 of the League Championship Series on MLB Network. Championship Series between the Boston Red Sox and the Cleveland Indians. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive. Is Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, and Dan, we'll start with you. This series has the feel of one that's about to get very interesting.
Looking at these two squads, it's clear both of the order guys that you have to look out for as a pitcher. So the team that gets the timely hitting and quality at bats is probably going to prevail.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch. Back now live as we count down to the start of Game 1. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2018 Cleveland Indians.
Briefly now, we'll look at the two starters who get the ball here in Game 1. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, one thing's for sure, they love what Mookie Betts brings to their offense. I was talking about him earlier with some people, and I kept telling them he's got some really good speed. If you watch him in this game, he's the type of guy, he's not going to shock you with his speed, but he can make an impact with his legs. We'll see if he gets that chance.
Corey Kluber will do the pitching in front of the hometown crowd here in Game 1. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, Matt, we're watching a guy who's the reigning champion of the Cy Young in the American League last year. He's the American League Cy Young Award winner. That speaks volumes to his stuff and how he gets himself ready for games. He's always prepared. Lineups are afraid of him. And regardless if he's having a good outing or not, the stuff carries. So I want to see him have a good outing today.
Hit the other way out toward as a read on it. And that's the third out. Red Sox go down one. Back after this on MLB Network.
Batting third, right Slugger.
Into the windup and the pitch. Line towards center field, and that'll get down for a two-out single. It's a potentially big two-out hit as Edwin Encarnacion will get to bat here.
That's what you call going to the plate with a game plan. 0-0 count, looking for a fastball. He took it right back up the middle. Great execution.
Batting fourth, first baseman, Edwin Encarnacion.
Here it comes, 2-0. He's running towards second. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. Lifetime against Corey Kluber. He's 2 for 4. This is in the air out to right. Moving under it, Slugger. And he makes the catch for the second out. Coming to the plate now, Dustin Pedroia. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run.
Wow, not every call.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. Cleveland slugger. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there. To straightaway left, his first homer so far in the series, and it's now a 6-1 ball game. I'm sure you know what's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track, and as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Cleveland slugger. Hard in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. First pitch of the at-bat. Runners on the move for second. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. His second home run of the game, as this is now a 7-run ball game. What an amazing home run we just witnessed, and lucky for us, we're going to take a look at it again with Show Track. And as the numbers come in, the projected distance of that blast over 490 feet. That's right up there with the longest home runs we've ever seen. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Jackie Bradley Jr.
Bradley waits on the 1-1. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. We'll see Carlos Santana when we come back. Last half of the 5th coming up. And the Red. Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Pablo Sandoval.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, slugger. And the inning is over. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 6. The Indians on top, 9-3. Cleveland slugger will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take you back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been.
Let it fly.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a ball hit in the air to straightaway left. This is carrying well out of here. To straightaway left, his 3rd home run of the ball game as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
Hop on my back, fellas. 3 home runs in a postseason game. He's basically saying, I'm going to carry it to the series. Here we go.
Digging in to try it again, Xander Bogaerts. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Skied into very shallow right. Slugger moves over. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Ready for another chance? Jackie Bradley Jr. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Jackie Bradley Jr.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Slugger is there. And that retires the side. Down in order go the Red Sox. Here's Mookie Betts. He'll start things out here against Corey Kluber.
Right fielder.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Heading out toward shallow right. Slugger moves over. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
This was just a nice win for these guys. They did most of their damage in that big second inning and did what they had to the rest of the way to secure this win.
Well, this one pretty much over before it started as we give you a final look at the line score here in what turned out to be a blowout victory. And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
And remind you, please drive home safely. Thank you and good night.
This player's multiple home run performance has his batting coach fired up.
We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation. ALCS between the Boston Red Sox and the Cleveland Indians. It's a battle of elite pitchers next on MLB Network. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
Batting third.
Hey, like a kid up there, huh?
Into the windup and the pitch. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. In order to go the standing in, Pablo Sandoval. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Slugger has it in his tracks, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. One left for the ready for another chance. Cleveland Slugger. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Slugger.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's Sandoval now at third. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. 0-1 count and the pitch. In the air out to right. Slugger sprinting after it. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here. Digging in once again, Cleveland Slugger. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that's through into left field for a base hit. Brantley is on his way home. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Well, he comes up with the big RBI hit right there and puts them ahead in this ball game. If they can keep a lead, get to that bullpen, they got a shot to win this game.
Runner goes for third. Shoots this one over to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third. Here's Carlos Santana now. Lifetime versus David Price. 11 hits in 40 tries. He's gone down on strikes 8 times as well. And he'll take in to score.
2 runs already home.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cleveland Slugger. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. Now that ball's hit well deep down the left field line, headed toward the foul pole. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Hit hard on the ground to third. Oh, look at Sandoval. It's in time. Digging in to try it again. Jackie Bradley Jr. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Pulled toward right center field. And that's going to put an end to this one. And the Indians. And 2 of this series as this one is over.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at this is a good win for this team.
And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like he did and make a big difference for your team, it's something that won't be forgotten.
Cleveland Indians,
5-2. MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. It's Cleveland Indians and the Boston Red Sox. It's a battle of elite pitchers next on MLB Network. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci. So striding forward now, Cleveland. Top of the first with nobody on. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that'll wind up a foul ball just to the right of Pesky's pole. The windup and the 0-1. This is skied out toward right. Betts has a read on it. And that ends the inning. Nobody out, runner on first.
Batting second, center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Here's a looping fly ball out to right. And that'll get down for a base hit. And the throw will go to second as they get the force out.
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. Looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in and they get the force on the
Stepping in and ready for another shot. Cleveland slugger. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here's the 0-1 pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Here it comes, 0-2. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Let it fly right here.
The next 0-2. Line to the right side. And that gets down as he can't get there in time. The relay throw, and he'll scramble back to first safely.
Well, there's another hit by him here in the postseason. You talk about impact players. This is how you impact the series, the way he's been swinging the bat.
First baseman, Edwin Encarnacion.
He's running towards second. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is outnumbered. And that'll bring in the speedy catcher, Blake Swihart.
Catcher, Blake Swihart.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Slugger will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. Digging in for his second at bat, Xander Bogaerts. A base hit in his first trip. From the belt, the pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Oh, and he misses it. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. Lifetime against Danny Salazar. Comes in with 6 hits in 17 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. Pulled toward right center field. Oh, and he misses it. Bradley rounds the corner and is headed home. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. Bogaerts now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. The windup and the 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Slugger is there. 1 out. Here's Jackie Bradley now. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
Jackie Bradley.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's in there. Base hit.
Well, he got jammed on that one right there, and he's just strong enough to muscle it into right field.
Ready for another shot now. Cleveland slugger. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Betts looking up. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His 4th long ball of this series, as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great.
Digging in to try it again, Xander Bogaerts. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Skied into very shallow right. Slugger moves over. 1 away. And he will scurry back to first, as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in once again, Jackie Bradley Jr. He enters this at-bat 1 for 2 with a walk.
Bradley Jr.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Slugger moves over. 2 down. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Cleveland slugger. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. And every pitch so crucial in a tie ball game, so he'll step out and ask for time. This is line to left. And that's going to be a base hit. So a good start as the possible go-ahead run is aboard to start the 8th.
Well, I tell you, Matt, right there, man, that was an interesting play because the defense is playing so deep. They're playing no doubles. I just feel like if they were in at a normal depth, they would have caught that ball.
And there he goes towards second. Grounded to third. Throw by Sandoval is in time. 1 away. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Here's Carlos Santana now. Past experience with Robbie Ross. 1 for 6. Here's the 0-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Ready once again, Pablo Sandoval. The winning run is at first base.
Pablo Sandoval.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Slugger waits on it, makes the play. 1 away. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He bats with 2 outs and the winning run at second.
Jackie Bradley.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Slugger sprinting after it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Cleveland Slugger will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep and out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. His second home run of the game. And it's now 7-4.
I'm cold in this booth, so I know those players have to be cold out there. But it doesn't matter to him. He still has enough power to knock it out of the park to the opposite field. Hey, it took him an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
Time for one last check of the line score in this extra innings victory. And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like he did and make a big difference for your team, it's something that
Eight to 5 tonight. Cleveland take a commanding 3-0 series lead. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, thanking you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Cleveland Indians. 8 runs on 13 hits. 2 errors. They left 8 men on base. On 9 hits. No errors. They left 10
Sloppy defensive play has drawn the attention of this player's manager.
From the oldest stadium in baseball, Fenway Park, MLB Network series between the Cleveland Indians and the Boston Red Sox. Chris Sale is charged with keeping their hopes alive on the mound here in the League Championship Series. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, Matt, his last outing, he gave up 7 earned runs. Now, was throwing strikes a problem? No, he was around the plates. But the key is don't just throw strikes, throw good strikes. Good pitchers' pitches and shut down their offense.
Now a moment here for the Indians starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Look, Matt, everybody should be looking at the guy in the 3 spot. He had a 4-hit game his last game, and I love the fact that he's covering everything. Anything you throw up there, he's right on it.
Under it is Bogarts, and there are 2 away now. Striding in once again, Cleveland slugger comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hard hit ball to second, played on the backhand. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Here's Mookie Betts. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Right fielder.
Now the 0-2 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Slugger going back at the track. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Well, that was certainly a tough play, and worth taking another look with Show Track. Seemed to get a pretty good read off the bat, carved out a nice 110 feet to make the play. I'm sure he's happy with it. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. No career at-bats for him against this particular arm in the past. This is skied out toward right. Slugger over to his right, and he makes the catch for the second out. A little bit over halfway home tonight, bottom of the fifth. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cleveland Slugger. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Looking up is Bradley. Out of here to the deepest part of the yard. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, his 6th of this series, and the Indians move in front now 3-0.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. No career numbers to talk about for this matchup. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Slugger giving chase, and that ends the inning. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. His previous meetings with Boone Logan. Comes in with 6 hits in 36 at-bats. 2 of those hits were for home runs. Pulled toward right center field. Slugger will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. Cleveland Slugger will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. Ripped down the first base line. Step on the bag for 1. A tag, and they got him at second base to turn a double play.
Well, congratulations to them. Celebrate tonight, and then they're going to have to refocus for a run at the ultimate prize.
A really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he pitched really well. He wasn't necessarily dominant, but turned in a good, solid effort, and definitely was a factor in the win here.
Entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been the American League Championship Series.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Cleveland Indians. 3 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base.